Hello friends, welcome back. Hearty welcome to you. In this session, let's try to have look at some simple examples related to application of derivatives, specifically in the area of rate of measure. So we know that a derivative is nothing but, or the differentiation is branch of mathematics where we deal with rate of change in y or the function with respect to the rate of change of the value in domain or x, or we can say change in y with respect to change in x. So how we can leverage that and we can solve some simple problems. Let's have a look at that. Let's go through the first problem. The first problem is find the rate of change of the area of a circle with respect to its radius when r equal to 3 centimeter. Find the rate of change of the area of a circle. So first I am interested in circle and I am interested in area. So let me just put down that formula. It's very simple. We know that a equal to pi r square. Okay, and we also have been given, we are interested to find out that when r equal to 3 centimeter. That also I will note down. But what we need to find out, find the rate of change of area of circle with respect to its radius. That means we are interested in dA by dr, because rate of change of area of circle, that is dA, with respect to change in radius, that is nothing but dr. Okay, now it's very simple. Let's go ahead with a equal to pi r square and try to differentiate it with respect to r, because we need to find out dA by dr. So let's differentiate with r. It becomes dA by dr equal to pi is a constant, I can take it out and I can write it as d by dr of r square, which is nothing but equal to pi into 2r, or you can say 2 pi r, which is equal to 2 pi into, we are interested when the radius is 3, so it becomes 6 pi dA by dr, change in area cm square, to change in radius, that is cm. So cm square per centimeter. Let's have a look at another example. In the earlier example, we have seen how the area is changing with respect to radius. So if you take the function as area equal to pi r square, we have checked that we have actually looked into dA by dr. But there can be some cases where both the values depend on other variables. So let us say something like volume and surface area of a cube. Let's look at this interesting problem. The volume of a cube is increasing at the rate of 8 centimeter cube per second. 8 centimeter cube, that is dV divided by second, dV by dt is equal to 8 cm cube per second. What is given to us? How fast is the surface area increasing? Let us say surface area is S. Then we have been asked how fast is the surface area increasing. ds by dt is how much when x equal to 12 centimeter. So let's first find out what are the formula for volume and surface area of the cube. We are interested in cube. So volume of cube is given by x cube. Surface area of cube is given by 6 into x square. We are aware of that because 6 surfaces, 6 into x square. Here it is L into B into H, where L equal to B equal to H equal to x. You will get volume equal to x cube. Now given to us dV by dt is 8 cm cube per second, and we have to find out ds by dt. Okay, so let's go ahead and try to differentiate this first. Now we'll differentiate with respect to time because we know dV by dt. So my first statement will be dV by dt is equal to d by dt of x cube, that's equal to 3x square. D by dt of x is dx by dt. So that gives us dV by dt 8 equal to 3 into x square into dx by dt, or can we say dx by dt is equal to 8 by 3x square. Now why we are doing that? Because when I try to find out ds by dt, that's nothing but equal to d by dt of 6x square, which is equal to 12x dx by dt we need the value of dx by dt. So that is why we went back, we leveraged the given condition that dv by dt equal to 8 cm cube per second and found out what is the value of dx by dt, so that we can come back and substitute here. Now this is nothing but equal to 12x into 8 by 3x square. So if you simplify that, we will have 3 will go 4 times, x times, so that is equal to 32 divided by x. But we are interested when x equal to 12 centimeter, so that is 32 by 12, that's equal to 8 by 3, and it will be 8 by 3 ds by dt, that is centimeter square per second. So let me summarize that what we have done. We have been given dv by dt equal to 8 cm cube per second. We have been asked to find out ds by dt. If you look at the earlier problem, it is simply a equal to pi r square. We have been asked da by dr. But here we have been asked with respect to time, and both volume and surface, the change is depending on the time. With respect to the time, the volume is increasing and also the surface area is increasing. So we know the formulas for volume and surface area. We found out what is dv by dt, what is ds by dt, and we know the value of dv by dt. Substituting, we got what is dx by dt. We went ahead and substituted the same thing here in dx by dt. In finding out the ds by dt, we got answer as 8 by 3 cm square per second. Let's look into one more example. Let's look at this example. We have been given a ladder 5 meter long is leaning against the wall. So let me just try to create the wall. So let us say that's the wall we have. That is the wall we have, and this is the ground. We have ground and wall there. We have a ladder 5 meter long is leaning against the wall. So let me just get the ladder. The ladder is leaning against the wall. So that the ladder is like that. So that's the ladder we have. The bottom of the ladder is pulled along the ground away from the wall. The bottom of the ladder, that is this, is pulled along the ground. We are pulling in this direction away from the wall. That means we are pulling in this direction at the rate of 2 centimeter per second. Okay. Now how fast is the height of the wall decreasing when the foot of the ladder is 4 meter away from the wall? How fast is its height on the wall is decreasing? You know that whenever I am trying to move in this direction, automatically the height will be reducing. So we have to go for reduction now. Here we have to find out that. That's nothing but equal to, let us say, if I say this is y and this is x, I have x and y, then we know this length is equal to 5 meter. We have to find out what is dy by dt is how much. Given to us dx by dt equal to 2 centimeter per second. Okay. Now if I want to find out the dy by dt, I should have one equation to start with. How I can relate x and y, that I should be very clear. Now you can see here, even though you try to change the x and values, the ladder length will not change. So we have 90 degrees between horizontal and vertical. So we know our equation now. The equation is by Pythagoras. X square plus y square is equal to 5 square. Because even though you try to change the x value by pulling away from the wall, your y value will change in such a way that the ladder length will remain at 5. Because the ladder length you are not changing, you are just trying to pull it in the direction away from the wall, so that the ladder height will reduce. Okay. Now we know x square plus y square equal to 25. We know dx by dt. We know we have to find out dy by dt. we know that we have to differentiate now with respect to time, because we have been asked dy by dt given dx by dt. So let's try to apply differentiate with respect to dt. We will have d by dt of x square, that is 2x dx by dt, plus 2y dy by dt is equal to 0. Or can I say x dx by dt is equal to minus of y dy by dt, or dy by dt is equal to minus of x by y into dx by dt. So we have been given that when the foot of the ladder is 4 meter away from the wall, so we are interested in the point where x equal to 4. If x equal to 4, by Pythagoras y should be equal to 3. We are interested in this particular point where x equal to 4. So x equal to 4, y equal to 3. If you substitute, you will have minus of 4 by 3 into dx by dt. Dx by dt is 2 centimeter per second. So it is minus 8 by 3 centimeter per second. So what's the meaning of that? If you are pulling the ladder away from the wall in this direction, the height will reduce. The height of the ladder on the wall will reduce at the rate of 8 by 3 centimeter per second. So it will be reducing in this direction. Let me summarize this. A ladder 5 meter long is leaning against the wall. A ladder 5 meter long is leaning against the wall. The bottom of the ladder is pulled along the ground away from the wall at the rate of 2 centimeter per second. If I take this is x and this is y, I have x square plus y square equal to 25, and given dx by dt is 2 centimeter per second. We have to find out what is dy by dt. So for that, we know that even though the x and y are changed, but the length of the ladder will remain the same, and the Pythagoras will help us to frame the equation x square plus y square equal to 5 square. So if you differentiate with respect to t, you have 2x dx by dt plus 2y dy by dt equal to 0, or x dx by dt equal to minus y dy by dt, or dy by dt equal to minus of x by y multiply with dx by dt, which is equal to minus 8 by 3 centimeter per second. So in the coming sessions, we will solve some more examples as part of the same topic, rate of measure. I'll catch you again in the next session. Thanks for your time and support. Bye for now.